Okay, 30 seconds, then we're gonna have race start. Hopefully we won't have any shenanigans taking place. It is Kyalami though, so you never know. 10 seconds to race start. And so the session begins. Let's hope our drivers survive the first lap. Rick is in 14th place after qualifying. Then we've got Bouwermeester, who's in 8th place. And then we have Herman, who is running in 5th place. So all of the best to them. Hopefully they'll survive the first lap without any incidents. Let's go indeed.
Green light.
And they're off. Nice clean start so far. Let's see what happens with turn 1 here to the left. Hopefully we won't have any incidents. Bouwermeester still up front there in between the cars. Oh no! Bouwermeester getting bumped over there. Oh dear, Rick also getting bumped. The caster's curse is kicking in. McLaren on McLaren. Oof. What is with the lag with the, when I see accidents? Hey man, how you doing? You having a good week so far? Rick now lying in 23rd place. Caster's curse kicking in hard. Let's quickly have a look going up the field here, see what's going on. We have got Herman, who's currently in 6th place. Bouwermeester and Rick got bumped on turn 1. So let's have a bit of a watch and see what happens here with Herman as he fights it off in lap 1. How's your week going so far, man? Ooh, what's with the lags? I apologize if I get a lot of in-game lag. Had a double header, so my second karting race is this weekend. Oh wow, man, are you excited? Looking forward to it? Hopefully no rain this time round, eh? You said you had a bit of a rough race last time when the rain kicked in, right? Herman managing to keep his position over here. There's a Mercedes sniffing hard, but their spacing seems to be pretty alright now. Pretty excited, huge track and hopefully no rain. Yeah, everything of the best, eh? No, you must enjoy it. I will cross my fingers. When is the race this weekend? So you have like qualifying on the Saturday and then drive on the Sunday. How does the format work? Okay, so Herman is up in 6th place here. Things are going alright over there. Let's move down the field a little bit and go and see what is going on with our next driver, which should be Bouwermeester. Bouwermeester currently in 18th after having a terrible start and having an accident on turn 1 here at Kyalami. And then also Alpha having an accident. He is further down even still. He's currently sitting at 23rd. So we will see whether or not they can push up the field and fight a bit. Let's go from Bouwermeester's perspective a bit and see what he can manage to make up here in terms of time. Yeah, practice on Friday, then quali and race on Sunday. Also 3 heats. Gotcha, man. No, all of the best, eh? Hopefully you'll have a good race, and I will cross my fingers and my toes and, I don't know, tie a ponytail on my beard or something so that you don't have any rain on Sunday. Bouwermeester's got quite a bit of work that he needs to do here, but the gap is decreasing. He did qualify 8th and he's now putting in 17th, so we can safely assume that the cars in front of them, the cars in front of them will not be too difficult to catch up to. It's just a question of how much damage he has on this rear diffuser, because the car looks pretty bad. And that can affect his time quite badly. But he seems to be closing the gap. Oh, there's a yellow flag out. I wonder where the accident is. I do apologize if there's any lag on the stream and in the game. This is an international. This is an international league, so they're probably running servers out of Europe. So every now and then, the cars are gonna go flying like they do in ACC. Thank you so much for the likes. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if you heard any of that, but I did say I will cross my toes, I will cross my fingers, and I will tie a ponytail on my excessively short beard, that you do not get any rain on your race for Sunday. Bodemeister is caught up to the back here. There's an accident. Ooh, closely avoids the Lamborghini. You just see a GTR sliding off here on the right. You're most welcome, man. Oh, the lag. Okay, Bodemeister currently in 14th place, making up 3 spots over there from that incident. Yeah, that was a big accident. Let's quickly go have a look and see how it's going for Rick. Rick is currently in 16th place. Then let's see how things are going for Herman up front. Where is his car? Herman is currently running in 6th place. He is starting to catch up to the guys here in front. This Merc is still sniffing hard here behind him. We will see if we have a clean situation playing out over here with a car coming out of pit. GTR on the right, Ferrari on the left. Merc sniffing hard here to see if for an opportunity. Shame, man. The rough start for the Extreme team. They should hang in there. Now I'm sure they will. This Merc is getting close to Herman. Herman trying to find the inside line. You're going for the overtake. Someone got a drive-through penalty. Not one of our guys, luckily. Herman making a clean overtake on the Ferrari. Pushing up hard to this white GTR that we have in front here. Let's see if he can get himself into a position where he can have a nice overtake without any incidents. Ooh, Herman getting closer. Ooh, the lag is kicking in. Let's see if Herman can catch up to this GTR and make some progress. Chomping close. Just unable to find the spot where the GTR loses enough speed for him to push his nose to the inside line. Oh dear, Merc almost coming and giving Herman a bit of a motivational bump. Some nice driving from Webner. Yeah, that is really nice. Super quick in that Ferrari. Yeah, no, Herman has never had any issues with the Ferrari. It's just been that car for him. Car doesn't pull that hard on the straights, but in the corners, this car is very, very strong. Herman going up almost side to side with the GTR. Let's see if he can create an opening here for him and see if he can achieve something. But coming up to sniff him again. Luckily, no contact. Is Herman going to get a chance here to get the inside line on this GTR soon? Woo! Bit of bumps over there. Herman rather plays it safe. But he manages to get the line on him. Well done. Now it's just a case of whether or not they can have... Ooh, looks like there's no accident at the back there. Well done, Herman. He managed to get into 5th place. And he bought himself some time as well, because the Merc struggled to overtake the GTR. Nice pass indeed. Okay, Herman's got some space to make up to the front. Let's go have a look and see what is going on with our other drivers. We have got Bodemeister in 14th place. The BMW going off the track over there. Bodemeister up to 13th place. And where is Rick? There was a blue flag, the BMW. So we have got Bouwmeester in 14th place. Still looks like he's got quite a way to go to catch up to the train over there. Then we've got Rick Thomas in 15th place. A little bit further behind. Also, a lot of air in front of him, a lot of air behind him. So he's looking for a nice clean drive today without any incidents. Let's go up the field. Yeah, it's going to be quite some time before Bouwmeester catches up to the pack there. But luckily, because they are driving in a train, they are slowing each other down from all of the fighting that they are doing. So I give it 2-3 laps before Bouwmeester will start catching up with them. Let's quickly go and have a look in at what is happening with Herman up front. Herman currently in 5th place. He is trying to make up a massive gap to 4th place, who is Mr. M. Stone. Can't even see the car, so he's got clean air in front of him. He's got quite a bit of time that he needs to make up. Let's see if he can do anything with this. Having a nice lap so far. Delta is in the green. Looks like Herman is just trying to find his groove now, so that he can make a nice little comeback. And hopefully, he's probably hoping for some kind of incident to happen with the front pack, so that he can take advantage of it. Once again, I apologize for the lags. This is an international server. If I'm not mistaken, they're running from Europe, so I will get the occasional spike every now and then. I'm going to have to leave now. Good luck to your drivers. Thanks so much, man. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a pleasant evening further, and you must enjoy your Friday if I don't see you again anytime soon. Have a good one, man. We'll always be around. Herman getting a nice lap in over there. Nice delta. He went up by 0.7. He's just trying to find his groove now and settle in so that he can set up for the drive. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it. Not the best of corners over there. Went a little bit wide. Not cutting the apex too cleanly. Neutral delta at this point of time. So he's just trying to settle in. Let's go check in with our other drivers. Let's see what is going on. We've got Bouwmeester up into 12th place. He caught up a lot faster than what I thought he would. So we can stick around here. Rick Thomas in 14th place. Bouwmeester in 12th place. Bouwmeester looking for an opportunity, trying to figure out how he is going to manage to get into this train and then overtake them without having incidents. Let's see what he manages to do here. Hallo Mad Max, hoe lyk dinge? Ons gaan aan, daarmee stem ek saam, ja nee. Ag wat, jy weet mos hoe dit gaan, werk en dan jy by Woensdag as jy gaan, dan word jy so gatvol en wil jy net naweek hê. Kyalami, the one and only, ja. Die ouens doen 'n fun race daarso vanaand. Bouwmeester het opgevang met die pak. He caught up to the pack now. Let's see if he can get a clean spot. We do have by the looks of it, a three-way battle going on up here in front. Oh my goodness, the Merc takes out. Hey, Bouwmeester, why are all of the accidents taking place so close to you? And it's a Lamborghini again. Weet nie of ek daai pad nou weer so vrug sien nie. Ja, na jou Enduro wat jy gery het. So Bouwmeester up to 10th place here, not needing to do any type of overtaking. Lamborghini and Mercedes taking each other out. Let's see if Rick managed to get through that mess okay. Rick currently in 14th place, just taking it for a nice easy drive. The Mercedes and the Lamborghini that had a bit of a spit is out here in front of him. So he has a bit of time that he needs to make up over here, but I think Rick is just going for a nice and easy drive. So we'll see what happens there. Let's go back to Bouwmeester because it seems like all of the action is taking place here. He's now working to catch up to the 3 Nissans in front of him. Let's see if he can manage something. Top 10 snowy, indeed. 6.5 minutes left. This is a very short race, but there are 2 of them on after each other. So it's a race, and I'm not entirely sure of the format. But he managed to get himself into the top 10 now. Let's see if he... Ooh, the lag. Let's see if he can get himself into a position where he can overtake one of these 3 GTRs that are up in front of him. While he makes up the space over there, let's go and have a look and see how things are going with Herman. Herman's still currently in 5th place, trying to come back, make up for the space between him and the leading pack. Still very, very big gap. They are really fast. They're all for the difference distance. They're already at turn 1. Let's go check in with Bouwmeester again and see if there's any Lamborghini that feels like killing itself. How's things going with Rick here in 14th place? Still a bit of ways off, but that Mercedes and Lamborghini is slugging it out there again. I wonder if Rick is going to get the same opportunity as Bouwmeester to overtake them when they kill each other eventually again. Bouwmeester slowly inching closer, keeping very consistent times in spite of the fact that he's got damage on his car. Let's see whether or not he can capitalize on the fact that he did run slightly faster than these guys in qualifying. He qualified 8th. So in theory, he should still have some pace to catch up. Oh my goodness, 4-way spit going on in front here. Hopefully Bouwmeester does not get dragged into an accident between the fighting cars here in front. There is an accident again. Oh my goodness. GTR gets taken out by GTR. Bouwmeester makes up another place and he does not have to do any of the work. Well done, Bouwmeester, for taking a nice clean line through there. There is just carnage following this man all over the track today. Bouwmeester inching closer ever more to this white GTR. GTR is pulling on the straight though. Maybe no, but it doesn't look like Bouwmeester had a bad exit. Dis 'n slegte lyn deur Crocodile Bend, die einste. Those people trying to know what he does for a living. Ain't that the truth, Snowy? Three and a half minutes left on this specific race. There's another one after this, another 20 minutes race. If I'm not mistaken, it's 2 short 20-minute races right after each other. Bit weird. I don't understand the format, but it is what it is. So we'll see whether or not Bouwmeester can get something sorted here. While he is busy catching up to this. I'm too scared to move because just now there's another accident. Okay, let's quickly go have a sneak peek. How's it going? Rick is currently in 13th place. He's right on the tail of Fortune, who is driving in the cursed Lamborghini. Ooh, the swerving is a bit on the rough side, but we will see what happens. And there's an Audi. Rare to see the Audi. You don't see them quite often. There's an Audi behind you. Getting the inside line on Rick here. Let's see whether or not Rick goes for the defensive line or tries to squeeze him a little bit. Oh no, yellow flag. Where? Rick defending the inside line here from this Audi. Let's hope there's no contact that's going through. The Audi now slightly ahead. Rick letting him through. Okay, let's go up. Ah, this game. Come on. Yo. Herman in 5th place. He has caught up to Stone. Let's see whether or not he can manage to catch up. There's 2 minutes left so he can get an overtake. I did see a yellow flag marker coming out. I hope Bouwmeester is doing alright because the crashes seem to be finding him. Yo! I am not sure. Is it a blue flag? Yeah, it must be a blue flag. He lit off. So Herman's still looking to catch up, but it seems like that pack is long gone. Let's go and have a look and see if Bouwmeester is still alive. Bouwmeester is still in 9th place. A blue flag in front of him. And then it's the GTR that he's actually competing against. Let's hope that he can manage to get past this blue flag without any incident. I apologize once again for the lag spikes that are happening. It's just one of those things. 1.5 minutes left on this race. Will the blue flag let him through? Looks like Bouwmeester is just going to stay content with being in 9th place right now and just have a clean drive to the finish. Herman in 5th, Bouwmeester in 9th, Rick in 12th. Oof, almost going into the back of the blue flag there. Okay, last lap of this specific race. There is another one that follows this. So don't run off as soon as we're done with this one. There is another race incoming. Ooh, Bouwmeester was going into the backside of the blue flag, telling him, what are you doing driving against me here? That would have been problematic. Herman still in 5th, Chris in 9th place, then Rick in 12th place. Last lap of the race. Well, this specific race, there is another 20-minute race coming immediately after this. We'll see what happens. Bouwmeester going slightly wide. Luckily, there's no one behind him that can take advantage of that situation. But nice comeback drive, Bouwmeester. After that start that you had, this is a well done. Only losing 1 position overall. From in qualifying, you were in 8th place, going to 9th place after the accident that you had. Well done, dude. Oh dear, accident here in front. Is he gonna take out Bouwmeester? That was. Why is there just accident after accident in front of Bouwmeester? It seems like the man is fighting more to stay alive rather than actually going for a drive. Well done, Bouwmeester. Snowy, ja, hy reis nog. Hy ry net nie hierso spesifiek nie. That was mean of you, Bouwmeester. We won't talk about that. What you just did. I saw nothing. So, standings for this one. Webner coming in at 5th place. Bouwmeester coming in 9th. And then as far as I can see, I may be wrong, we got Thomas that came in at 11th. So ja, nou hy ry nog. Hy ry net nie hier so spesifiek in die liga nie, maar hy ry in MNR. So wanneer reis jy? Nie net laps doen nie. Oor so 3 weke, dan begin ons liga weer. Dan gaan ek weer op die trek klim, Mad Max. Ek het, aangesien ek so baie werk aan die social goed, jy weet, die streaming goed reg kry en die hoeveelheid klips wat ek moet maak, normaal in die season, toe ek besluit, jy weet wat, hierdie off-season was nou, ek gaan 'n ordentlike breek vat, van die trek afbly en net so bietjie chill, voor alles weer aan die gang kom. So ja, oor so 3 weke se kant, dan gaan ek weer ordentlik op die trek klim en self ook ry. So yeah, guys, that's the first of the 2 races that's over. There's another 20-minute race that is coming. Trying to figure out what is going on, trying to listen what is going on. So yeah, it will probably start soon now. Ek ry Sondag Barcelona en dan Maandag Misano. Barcelona, ek het hom al F1 gery, ken hom nie regtig on GT3 karre nie. Misano ry ons gereeld. Hy gaan weer hierdie seisoen opdaag. So Misano ken ek redelik goed. Ek is okay by Misano, het is 'n weer trek. Jy moet die vloei reg kry. So ja, nee, is 'n interessante trek. Ek haat Barcelona. Ja, ek blameer jou nie. Dit's nie 'n baie GT3 friendly kar nie. Ek haat Laguna suiker. Ek wonder hoe kom Fancy. Is skaars om my audio op die trek te sien deesdae. As ek nou so kyk hierso na die lys van karre, if I look at the list of cars here, we've got an NSX, bit more rare, but you do see it, especially with more experienced drivers. Ferrari, of course. Porsche, of course. I'm very happy to see that more people are starting to drive the GTR again after they have adjusted the BOP again. I would like to drive the GTR, but I don't really think it's that well up to date, especially considering the league that I race, they're running LFM BOP on it. Then what else do we have here? Then we've got the Audi, there's one Merc. So yeah, now we are just waiting for the next race to start. So we'll see soon what is going on with regards to that. Let me quickly have a chat with the guys on Discord. Luckily, you won't be able to hear them, but let me quickly hear what's going on. Hallo Owens, congrats op je eerste reis. So, gaan ons nou Bouwermeester applying the 5 D's of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge some more. Yo, Bouwermeester, we were pretty much following your drive the whole time over there. Quick question, do we have to leave the server for the next one? Do we just stay in the server? Okay, so just stay in the server. Alrighty, gotcha. Anyways, I'm gonna mute again. Good luck with your next race. Oh, here you guys go again already. Good luck. Bouwermeester, we're gonna watch you this time again. Hopefully you won't have to apply the 5 D's of dodgeball. Okay, good luck, guys. Alright, we're now going to move straight on to race number 2. There is no quali as far as I can tell. They are going to run strange off of the same qualifier again. So it is VIP. So just trying to see what is going on over here now. Are they going to have another qualifying run, or are they just going to... Let's see what's going on over here now. So no new qualifying. So Herman gonna start in 5th, Bouwermeester gonna start in 8th again, and then Rick Thomas gonna start in 13th place. So we'll see what happens now. 40 seconds, then the race starts again. It's weird, this double race setup that they have with the one quali. Bit weird, but interesting. We're gonna stay on Bouwermeester's perspective this time, then we can see if the man has to apply the 5 D's of dodgeball. Hopefully he will survive and get a better result this time. Mad Max, thank you so much for the heart. I do appreciate it. Oh, Snowy's back. Welcome back, Snowy. Alrighty, let's go on to drive and see what happens. All of the best to the 3 guys driving. Herman is pulling away in 5th. Then we've got Bouwermeester, who's going to pull away in 8th. And then we've got Rick, that is in 12th, 13th place. Race jou nou. Kan jy jou vraag rephrase asseblief, Snowy? Ja, ek gaan nie reis nie. Ek is net hier om te kyk. Ek sal weer begin reis. Geen probleem. And we've got race start and immediately contact Mercedes between the Mercedes and Bouwermeester. This Mercedes just keeps on bonking him side to side. What on earth is going on tonight? What the bloody hell is going on? What the hell happened now? Wreckfest indeed. Merc goes for multiple bumps on the Ferrari here. Bouwmeester then losing it on the track. Sure. That is net Maldai. There's a story there. I'm not gonna ask questions. Yo, sorry to hear, Bouwmeester. That is really rubbish. That is not nice. We've got Webner, who's currently in second place here. Close behind M Stone. Hot on his tail. Yo. And we've got Rick Thomas in 6th place at the moment. Very, very happy for Herman and for Rick. But yo, that accident for Bouwmeester. Like, what on earth was that Merc doing? What the hell was that? Like, he kept on turning right. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? That's not horrible. But then Bouwmeester, like, braked a little bit earlier, and the Merc just entirely went into the wall on the right. I don't know. There's going to be some kind of replay review of what on earth happened there. And due to the accident that happened with Bouwmeester, his car went flying across turn 1 and he took out the leading pack as if they were 10-pin bowling. Talk about a strike. Currently on Harma's perspective, he's trying to catch up to M Stone over here. Let's move over to Rick and see what is going on with him. He's a little bit further down the back here behind Cox in the Audi. We will see if he can manage to fall into the train here or make up some time here. There is an accident here up front. Rick Thomas applying the 5Ds of dodgeball over there. Woo! Up to 5th place. Well done on the dodge there, Rick. That was crazy. Yo. What on earth is going on in this race? The Oaks are bringing out the frustrations. Having a bad week, come and murder people in ACC. Herman capitalizing on the situation. Whatever it is that happened, he is currently running in 1st place. He's got a bit of a gap to 2nd and 3rd place, so hopefully he will be able to retain this. Let's go over to 5th place. If I'm not mistaken, Bouwmeester has decided to retire because it's only a 20-minute race. Don't blame him considering the situation that played out over there on lap 1. That was absolutely bonkers. So let's watch here from Rick's perspective, see if he can get a nice drive in and possibly make up some places. All I can say is whatever that Merc driver is smoking, I would like some, because it must be the good stuff. Rick's still got a bit of time to make up over here. Let's go up to Webner's point of view, where we have got the hot neon pink McLaren sniffing him every now and then. Let's see. Herman having a nice lap. His delta is up over 1 second and he's got purple lap at the moment. So let's see whether or not he can retain this lead in 15 minutes or whether or not the hot pink stripper McLaren is going to be doing something interesting. Herman having an awesome drive so far this lap. His delta is up way in the green, almost 1.3 seconds up from his previous lap, and he's got purple lap, so this looks like it's being set up to be a nice drive for him. Unfortunate that it happened because of the situation that played out with Bouwmeester, but good gosh, well done Herman, nice lap. 42, well done. However, no longer having Herman no longer has got purple lap. The Hot Pink Stripper McLaren has put up a 41.9, so we are definitely going to see some type of fighting that's going to take place here sooner or later. 42 flat is goed. Ja, nee, dit is definitief. Puts him in an interesting situation though, considering that second place is on a 41.9. So he's going to slowly inch closer with every lap that passes, and we'll see whether or not he will get his opportunity for an overtake, or if Herman is going to defend with his life. Then we've got Rick here in 5th place, having caught up to the Audi. Let's see if he can make a clean run on this and manage to get into a position where he can have a nice overtake. Rick running some consistent laps over here, running 143s, but his delta is pretty much neutral at this point of time. So we will see whether or not he can start making up some time, or whether he's just running after consistency. Is he going to get an opportunity to get overlap on the Audi? Let's quickly go check in by Herman. Herman still in 1st place. The Hot Pink McLaren still sniffing close. Doesn't look like the McLaren is going for an aggressive move as of this time yet. Maybe he's just trying to draft him at this point of time. "12 minutes left of this race. Bouwmeester deciding to retire his car after that very strange accident that took place on lap 1. Ooh, McLaren having a bit of a spin there. Herman definitely needs as many of those as he can get. Okay, let's see what's happening. Rick Thomas here sitting in 5th place at this point of time, behind a bit of a train over here that is formed with the Audi and the GTR. We'll see whether or not the 2 Porsches behind him are going to catch up, and that might cause some trouble for him in a couple of minutes if he cannot manage to find a gap to get past this Audi. Rick going on the inside over there, just not having enough momentum. But the unfortunate situation is we have got 2 Porsches and a Ferrari that is sniffing him out here at the rear. Hopefully he can retain his place, or he will find an overlap so that he can go after this Audi and give himself a bit of breathing room. Having 2 Porsches behind you is not something that you want to see. Porsche drivers, unfortunately, are notorious for extreme skill or having big whiffs. So hopefully we will see which one of the 2 they will live up to this time. Oh no, Rick having a spin there, losing some time. This is definitely going to be a problem, considering you've got 2 Porsches behind you that are going to very greedily look like they want to catch up, although it seems like there's a bit of a fight going on. If we have a look at the rear view mirror, so Porsches are busy defending against each other. Well, one Porsche is fighting against a Ferrari, and then we have a leading Porsche over here behind him now. Bit of a gap behind him now, so he's got a bit of breathing room. 10 minutes left. Let's go have a look and see how things are going with Herman. Herman's still in 1st place. The Hot Pink McLaren still running close by. Hot Pink McLaren now getting a 41.8. Hell of a time. What was Herman's last time? Still running 42s, low 42s. Really great. Hopefully he can manage to defend off against the McLaren. But it doesn't look like the McLaren is overly aggressive. More just going for consistency over attempting to take advantage of situations. Let's go have a look and see what's going on with Rick. Rick's still following close by behind the Audi. Oh my word, the Audi needing to swerve out for GTR. Rick capitalizing on the situation, grabbing a 4th place. Thank you very much. Let's see if Rick can manage to catch up to this GTR so that he can give himself a bit of breathing room. Audi coming up close. Porsche almost making contact with Rick. Porsche and Audi making contact there at the back. Questionable driving, but that's what happens in fun races, I guess. Looks like what is this? An NSX that's behind Rick? Yeah, Honda NSX. Nice and easy, Rick. Don't weigh your tail out here again. NSX inching all the ever closer. Let's quickly go out. Oh. Herman still in first place. Having a bit of space here with the McLaren that is behind him, who seems to be more caring about driving, about consistency, but the McLaren's tires might be having a bit of a drop-off because he's dropping into the higher 42 ranges now with his times. Something that Herman will very much appreciate. Let's go have a look. Rick Thomas, 4th place. NSX sniffing him hard. Let's see if he can manage to get past this GTR. NSX coming here on the right hand side of Rick. Rick defending hard on the inside line. Will he be able to hold his position? Ah, that NSX just pulls at the moment. Oh my goodness, the lag. Oh, the lag. Ah, come on, don't be like this now, computer. Who is this NSX? Is he a lap back or something? It certainly seems that way. The NSX that was behind Rick was a lap back. Oh my goodness, the NSX goes off the track. Let's hope he does not take out anyone. Thankfully not. Blue. Okay, it was a blue flag. Tyd vir 'n upgrade daai PC. PC is fine. Het gaan also oor die internet ongelukkig. Omdat ek hier in die Grammadulas bly, is dit nogal 'n mission om internet uit te sorteer. So ek het 2 kontrakte, pending kontrakte wat wag vir fiber installering. Oh, here comes the lag. I've got 2 contracts open so I can get fiber installed. But yeah, the people who are supposed to be laying down the fiber, they're being a bit stubborn at the moment, so I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to be waiting for that, but hopefully it won't be too long. So PC's fine, setup's fine, webcam, everything is sorted, just waiting on the silly little internet ISP to sort out their rubbish. Rick's still following close behind the GTR over here. However, he seems to be losing a bit of time over here. Had a bit of a slide there again. So let's go have a look and see how things are going up front with Herman. Herman's still in first place. McLaren still following close behind him. Can't really tell from the times. His last lap was a 41.9, so he managed to get his consistency back online. Sikkels 'n bietjie met daai laaste corner. Ja. That's true. But yeah, man, I can tell you this now already. After this race, there's going to be like a group of sim racing stewards review going on for that lap 1 incident with Bouwmeester. We're all going to be watching because that is the weirdest crash I've seen in a while. Oh, the GTR has got a bit of a slide. Let's see if Rick can manage to make up enough space so he can get the overlap for the overtake. Can he get to the inside? No, just not. Just over 4 minutes left of this race. Will Rick get another opportunity in order to overtake? Can he manage to make a success of the last corner and not lose time so that you can get an overlap on lap 1 on the next lap? On corner 1 on the next lap. Gosh, it's been a long week. Still struggling a bit with those last corners there. Let's go up. Arman still in first place at this point of time. Seems to be quite in a comfortable position. McLaren hasn't really made any moves or attempted to make any moves in spite of having faster times than Herman at this time. Looks like he's just going for a bit more of a consistency drive and caring about that. Having a bit of a slide over there, but it gained him time by the looks of it. Not going to see any action taking place there now. Rick up close by this GTR. Is he going to get an opportunity to get overlap so that he will need to be respected for a corner? Hey, slightly backing off over there, just biding his time. Just over 3 minutes left of this race. Audi coming up close behind Rick as well now as they are starting to form a train over here. Rick will need to watch out. If he does not manage to get past the GTR soon, then he will end up with a situation where he might need to defend harder against the Audi and lose time through that. Audi driving very aggressively. Just a few laps left in this race. The McLaren and Herman is long gone. We can't even see them from third or fourth place, having their own fight up front there. We are having a look at the situation here now to see whether or not Rick will be able to catch up to the GTR, because this Audi is getting a little bit frisky here behind him. 2 minutes left of the race. Let's quickly go have a look. Arman's still in first place. Looks like he's got a bit of a comfortable gap there in front of him. Let's keep an eye here and see what happens in the race between Rick and the GTR. And now the Audi that is getting very aggressive, diving to the inside. Will he be able to hold on contact? That is very mean and instant karma. Instant karma. Audi bumps into Rick. Rick spins a little bit and then pit maneuvers by accident due to a loss of control. Instant karma there. Oh my goodness. Rick losing that time, unfortunately, to the GTR, but due to the Audi's bad behavior. Yeah. Here we are. 1 minute left.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Arman in first place. McLaren following close behind. Then in third place it is the white GTR that Rick has been chasing. And in fourth place we have got Rick, but we are going to go have a look here at this perspective from this McLaren so we can see if he makes any attempts on the last lap in order to catch Herman. Getting him, but close there, giving Herman a bit of a scare, so much so, although I am hearing reports that there is some server lag coming through. So hopefully Herman can hang on to this lead and not have any issues with this McLaren here who's been driving so nicely up until this time. Last corner coming up. Can Herman hang on to it? And Herman does. Herman wins the second race at Kyalami. Well done, Herman.
The leader has finished the race.
Rick coming up to the last corner over here in 4th place after the very unfortunate event that took place with the Audi, where the Audi had a racing incident with him, pushing Rick's car off of the track and then pretty much pit maneuvering himself by the looks of things. Well done, Rick. Very unfortunate to hear about what happened with Bouwmeester's race, but that's racing, eh? That's how it goes. But yeah, guys, that's it for tonight's stream. Not all that much going on. We had these 2 fun little races. Poor Bouwmeester just needing to survive from one race to the other. Then Herman winning the second race there and Rick having a nice 4th place finish. Thank you so much for joining tonight, guys. It was a lot of fun. It'll probably be a couple of days again before I'm online again for a live stream. But yeah, be on the lookout. There will be clips and things posted. The amount of content that these guys created for us tonight is hilarious. So yeah, be on the lookout. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy your weekend. Take care.